It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. And big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Panthers coming.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lawrence going to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Taking it about the 16. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 2nd and 9 now. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Lawrence on third down. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They're going to look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 2nd and 3. And a completion to Wilson. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Hunt. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start with Hunt on the ground and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give right side now to Hunt. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run right side with Hunt. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead grows to 10-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill, fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, Lawrence trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Dolphins have 4-9 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On the delay, here's Hunt. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to Taylor on first down.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Offside, defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9.
Lawrence caught by his tight end Wesco. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that is no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Holding.
Let's check in with our referee. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball. And
the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And they will take over first and 10. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Well, no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the lock.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
That one is caught by Hunt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Holding, offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A carry here for Hunt. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
It's a slant to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Holding, offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
The throw over the middle taken in and able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Hunt.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They run again with Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle
from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yes, the game with it.
A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of